So I can get a car that's does 170, but it's only gonna make me $63 a second and $2,800 a mile. It's way better to buy a few cars that are gonna give you money every second. So right now, I'm making $150 a second. That's about $9,000 a minute. And if I play for an hour, that's gonna be $500,000. Hey, what is going on today, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick with iCONiCK Gaming. Today, we are checking out Car Dealership Tycoon. We're doing a quick video on how to make money fast. So I'm gonna give you some tips and strategies on the best decisions to make and which races are the best to do that are gonna give you the money the fastest. So the first thing is first, there's a bunch of codes you can put in this game to get, essentially to get free money. So that's an easy way to get started. Right now I've only got $4,500, so obviously it's not a lot to work with. When we come over here, we can see, you know, how much it costs just to get our dealership going. I mean, the floor alone is $3,500, and that's literally just the start of it. And before we get too far into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed, tap that bell to turn on post notifications. I want to see at least 20 likes on this video. And I'm also considering doing a giveaway. So if you guys are interested in a Robux giveaway, comment Robux giveaway if I should do a giveaway in the next week or so. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna throw down the floor, and then we'll throw down our platform, and we're basically out of money. So as you can see, we're basically out of money. We threw down our starter car, which, let's come in here. We're gonna put in a bunch of codes. So I will put all these codes down in the description. You can also find these codes on the creator's Twitter account. So FOXZIE's Twitter account, I'll also link him down in the description. He posts new codes all the time, every time there's a new update. So again, that's an easy way to make a fairly good amount of money. I mean, what I'm about to do right now is gonna give me like 200K. So the first one is 300 miles per hour plus, and that's gonna give us 30 grand. So the next one is 70 eggs. Let's see how much this one's going to give us. 25K. So for the next one, it's going to be BYEWINTER. And like I said, here's FOXZIE's Twitter account right here, so you can follow him there. Next one is HyperCars. That's going to give us 25K. Next one is Twitter. 5K. So that's going to give us 5K. 35K subs. 300 million visits. That's another 30K. I mean, we're already up to 176,000. Next one is IceCharger. And again, I will put these in the description so you guys can grab them really easily. Next one we're gonna do is Tstingray. Now I know you guys know who Tstingray is. And if you don't, go check out his channel. He's a super awesome YouTuber. And he's about to hit 100K. Tstingray, that one's gonna give us 25K. And the last one is FOXZIE. And boom, that's 230K we basically just got for free. So that's a good starting point that will just give you enough to work with. So let's come over here. So a lot of people, they want to jump right in and they want to get the Lamborghini, they want to get the Ferrari, they want to get the iCONiCK. You know, the best way to start and to make money is going to be driving. So you get money per mile, obviously, but also with a car just sitting here on the platform, I'm making $50 a second. So as you can see, the ticker is going up. I'm getting $50 every second. So obviously it's not a ton. This car is not giving me a lot, but let's go ahead and look at some other cars real quick. So if I go down all the way, let me go down to like the most expensive cars to give you guys an example. So if I look at like the Bugatti Divo, it's gonna give us $73 a second. And per mile, it's gonna give us 3,200 per mile. So obviously, if that car is giving us $50 a second, this one's giving us $73 a second. Putting the Divo on the stand isn't going to be that much more significant considering we have to invest $7.5 million in it. So the smart thing to do when you're starting out early, I'm gonna grab the Tesla Model 3. So it's gonna give us $53 a second, but also it's got $2,300 per mile. When you look at something like the Class 2 vehicles, which you have to pay to upgrade your platform, these are only going to give you like $300 more per mile and not very much more per second. So it's way better to come here and let's grab this Tesla Model 3. And I'm also going to grab this Nissan Skyline because it's going to be a fun car to drive, because I don't want to drive the Fion. I don't want to drive some of these other cars. I at least want to have some fun cars to drive while I'm making money. And then I'm going to let my dealership work for me and make more money. So let's go ahead and grab the Skyline. We got 152K left to work with. So we don't want to spend any money on this kind of stuff. So we're going to stick right now to the platforms. So let's get the second platform. Let's get the third platform. And we're going to wait on the fourth platform because that's 20K. That's going to take a long time for us to make up that money. So let's go ahead and go over to the platforms. We got to change this bad boy out. We're going to put the Skyline at the front. Let's go back. We're going to put the Tesla Model 3. And then let's go ahead and throw in the Fion here. So as you can see, I don't have a crazy nice dealership yet, but I'm still rocking 142K. So I can get a car that's does 170, but it's only gonna make me $63 a second and $2,800 a mile. It's way better to buy a few cars that are gonna give you money every second. So right now, I'm making $150 a second. That's about $9,000 a minute. And if I play for an hour, that's gonna be $500,000. So let's pull out the Skyline and let's do a lap. We're gonna do a lap just around the perimeter here. So as you can see, I'm at 147K right now. We're gonna cruise over to the drag race and we'll see what we started at and what we end at when we get to the drag race. And then we're gonna start to look at the races and find out which races make the most sense to do, which one will make you the most money the fastest. So just in driving from the dealership to the drag race, we made 11 grand. That didn't take a long time. And our car dealership is still making money for us. Like I said, we're making, over the course of an hour, we're gonna make $500,000 just from the dealership. So that's pretty good for doing nothing. You know, we're just driving around having fun while our dealership is making money. If we were to spend all of our money on one car, you know, we're only going to have one car making money. It's all about multiplying. So make sure you guys are not just breaking the bank on one car. When you make enough money, you can buy those nice cars, then throw them on your platforms. Then you're going to start to see the money pile in as you get more and more cars. But hold off on buying walls, carpet, plants, TVs, all that. Just wait on all that stuff because that's not where your money is going to come in. Let's try the 1/8 mile and let's see how much money we make from that race. Okay, so we're up against the Jesco. So we ran that race in 6 seconds and we got 2K. Plus, we're getting money from driving. So by the time we started this race and the fact that we just ran it, we literally made another 10K. So I hope you guys are starting to see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do the half mile and we'll see how much more lucrative that is than the 1/8 of a mile. The 1/8 of a mile, we got second place. We only made 2K. As you can see, that guy won the race. So if you win the race, you're gonna get a little bit more. We just made another 500 bucks driving in this race. And we're gonna finish this race in 16 seconds. So we just got 6 grand for running the longer drag race, which is way more worth it than doing the short one. Because not only did we get up to top speed and we're making more money, I mean, look at, we're already at 182 grand. So we're gonna head over to the circuit race and check out just how the circuit race compares to the drag race. Remember, we made about 6K doing the long drag race. All right, here we go, starting the race. We're doing 3 laps. Whoa, that guy's gone. I'm gonna catch you guys at the end of this race. All right, we're coming up to the finish line. Let's see how much we are gonna have made from this race. 18 grand. Wow. So our lap took 34 seconds. So it's twice as long as doing a drag strip to do a single lap. So if we were doing a single lap, we would make probably only about 6 grand. So we know that doing the drag race, the half mile, is going to be a little bit more efficient in terms of time and how much you can make, especially if you can come in first place. We're going to head over to the off-road race and we're going to do a quick one lap, see how that compares to the drag strip. But as you can see, we're already up to $250,000 and we haven't even been hitting it that hard. All right, we're about to start this race. We're starting the race with about $248,000. So let's see how long this race takes us, how much we make, and how much we end up with at the end. Whoa, man. Okay, the Tesla may not be the best off-road car. We're gonna grab the Skyline. All right, so we're coming up here at the finish. So as you know, I did crash in this race. So we got $4,500 for doing this race. It took us 38 seconds. This is not going to be the most efficient race. The best race, in my opinion, to do is the drag strip half mile. If you grind that out, you're going to hit top speed on the race. You're unlikely to crash, so it's not going to take you a long time to finish the race. You don't even have to be running in a fast car, and you're going to make way more money doing that over and over and again. And before you know it, I mean, I'm already almost up to 300K, and I barely have put any. I've got 18 miles. I mean, so, you know, this is definitely going to be the fastest way for you guys to make money. Use the codes to get a good start, hit up the drag race, then start to upgrade your dealership. So we're going to pop back over to the dealership really quick and just take a look at some of the other upgrades that are worth doing. All right, so back at the dealership, as you guys can see, you know, we're already up over $500,000. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna add that fourth platform. So it costs 20K. We're gonna make that up in a matter of a few minutes. So we're gonna look at a car. We're not gonna buy an expensive car. We're gonna look at one that's gonna give us a good value, one that would be fun to drive. Yeah, let's get the Hellcat. The Hellcat's a pretty sweet car. So we're gonna grab that. And then I'm going to throw it on my other platform over there. We're going to put it on number 3. We'll put this Fion back here in the back. The one thing is I am going to need to upgrade. Let me go to platform 3. I'm going to need to upgrade it to class 2. So when you get these nicer vehicles, you have to have the more expensive platform. So that's why you don't want to buy any super expensive cars right now, because it's going to take you so much just to upgrade to be able to put it on your show floor. You're not going to make any money very fast. So now I've got 4 cars. I'm going to make like $800,000 in an hour just being in the game, just playing the game, not even counting the number of miles that I'll be driving. So I hope you guys like today's video. I hope you guys like these tips. Make sure you check out the description. I'm also going to be putting in a link to my Roblox group. So we're called the IG fam, the iCONiCK Gaming fam. So join my group. You know, I may be doing a giveaway in the group. So if you leave a comment and say Car Dealership Tycoon giveaway, I might link up with you and drop 250,000 on you. Well, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, tap that bell to turn on post notifications, and do me a favor and smash that like button. We're trying to hit at least 20 likes on this video. So I appreciate it, guys. Stay tuned if you like these kind of videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.